Hey yo, it's your girl Maji Reverie. This is Cityrootstv episode 6. We got your boy the Wave guy Squizzy Taylor in the building.
Indeed.
Salute.
Yes indeed. What's going on?
How you feeling today, love?
I'm doing well. I'm doing very well.
We're mad excited about this one. So we finally got you in the studios and you said anything goes.
Anything goes.
So that's what I'm rocking with. So I got some surprises for you.
Okay.
You rock with it?
I'm with it. I'm with whatever. We here. Let's have fun. Let's do it.
100. The first question I want to know is Squizzy Taylor.
Yes.
Where did that name come from, love?
Oh man. Squizzy Taylor. So it happened when I decided to be a DJ. It was kind of random, and then I was invited to do a party, and I didn't have a DJ name at the time. It was gonna be DJ Wavy, but my brother Cook said that was corny at the time. Even though Wavy became cool at the time, he was like, "That's whack." So Squizzy, Trev, AP, Priest, everybody already started the Squizzy movement back in Denver. I'm in Oklahoma at the time. And it was new, so my whole thing was to bring awareness to the crew. And that's when like ASAP was popping. So I'm like, I'm going to add Squizzy and something else, like ASAP Rocky type thing. So I Googled Squizzy. I put it into Google, and the first thing that popped up was Squizzy Taylor. And there's this 1920 like mob boss, real gangster. He was gangster as hell. And I'm like, that's hard, you know what I'm saying? And Rick Ross was popping at the time, so I'm like, I'm going to do some Rick Ross type shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
And I ran with it. Yeah.
I rock with it.
Stuck with it, yeah.
How about the Wave guy? Where'd that come in?
Drunk. Drunk. That was random. It just come to me. It's more the Don Julio Don now. You know what I'm saying? The Wave done got everybody took it. So
you got everybody on that to
yeah,
kill.
it's the Don Julio.
I don't know.
Don
I'm still not on that collective with you
yeah.
yet. Tell us about the movement as far as Squizzy Gang goes. Trev, the gang, everybody. How did that all come to?
We all been friends way before music. We all came together with basketball, honestly. We all different basketball and girls and shit. Like we all been cool forever, you know what I'm saying? And we'd see each other at parties. Me and Trev been knowing each other since like 3rd grade. Like his parents is like mine, my parents is like his. You know what I'm saying? From elementary school then. So we been rocking, you know what I'm saying, way before music. He was drawing and shit back then. And we met AP in high school at a party. Trev was rapping, we just rapping, and this tall nigga just walk up out of nowhere, we didn't even know him, start busting, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how everybody just come together, like random places at parties, and it's 15 years in now, you know what I'm saying?
15 years.
Probably something
that's
like that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Salute. Yeah. At what point in time did you realize that you wanted to do this professionally as a DJ?
As a DJ? When I got paid.
Okay.
Yeah, when I got paid, for sure. Because I was in college and I was broke. And to find a hobby to make some money off of, and it's fun. And I always liked music. I just didn't know my what's that?
Your lane.
Niche. Yeah, my lane, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I happen to be good at it, so.
So this wasn't a childhood inspiration?
No, hell no.
So this is something that came later on in life? Okay, where'd you go to college at?
Langston University. It's in Oklahoma.
What was your major?
Accounting.
Accounting.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have thought that.
Degree,
I would have thought something in the arts.
Nah.
Okay, so I believe that you met Cook down there, right? Hollywood Cook. So Hollywood Cook is another major DJ, major player in our city of Denver, and also he's Squizzy, right? All right, also part of Squizzy Gang, and they came together in college, from what I understand. So tell us a little bit about how that union came to.
Random as hell. I think the best friendships be random. You know what I'm saying? It's never forced. But that was, when I went to Langston, I kind of just went by myself. I didn't know nobody, especially coming from Denver. And, you know what I'm saying, I went to the basketball court randomly because that's where, you know what I'm saying, I knew people. I didn't know people, but I know it's like a safe place. And the first person I see is Cook ass, you know what I'm saying, shirt off, country as hell, just out there hooping. He didn't know nobody either, you know what I'm saying, so we ended up hooping.
It's like the first year of college?
Yeah, like the first week.
First week?
College. Yeah, we really don't know nobody, you know what I'm saying, so seeing him, we play basketball, whatever. He's like, should you play Madden? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We go in the house. We've been kicking it ever since.
They still do the same thing.
Still
That's what they stay on, their video games and their music. If you see either one of these two gentlemen out anywhere, it's usually something fashionable or something along that sort.
Just
Squizzy, do you ever get bored with this? As far as the scene, the DJing part? Is there anything that bores you? Like,
bored?
Do you feel
Hell no.
No.
It's lit. It's like you get. I ain't gonna say bored. You get tired. You get tired of seeing the same thing, playing the same music, dealing with the same owners. You know what I'm saying? The business part gets tiring, and you get irritated with that. But the art and the fun of it, hell no.
Nah, doesn't get boring.
Nah,
Did you ever want to quit?
It's a dream. Huh?
Was this something at any point in time? Did you ever want to quit this? Like I couldn't do, I'm not good enough.
Not quit. I wanted to move. I wanted to move when I felt like it wasn't coming together for me as fast as it should have. Which
Okay.
I'm happy I didn't, and I'm glad it didn't come that fast.
I'm glad you did too.
It.
Definitely one of my favorite DJs in the
sure.
city.
Yeah.
For
And
sure.
you appreciate it more when you don't, when it's handed to you. You don't appreciate shit.
For
So
sure.
the grind, like a lot of people think I came out of nowhere, but I was grinding for a long time.
We gonna get to that.
Okay.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
My
Nah,
bad.
you good. You good. Squizzy, what do you want your crowd to get out of your craft?
Say that one more time.
What do you want your crowd to get out of your craft? So when you
What do I
in the
want?
clubs, when you on tour, when you're what?
What's my message?
Yeah, what do you want them to pull out of your moment, your set?
Celebrating life. I think I say that every night that I've ever DJed, is we celebrating life and appreciate the moments that you have. You know what I'm saying? Make memories, because like I lose a lot of homies and tomorrow ain't promised. And like it's been plenty of times I've seen somebody having a good time and they die the next week or something happens, or you know what I'm saying? So I always preach, like, if you ever you've been to plenty of my parties, I'm always saying we celebrating life tonight. Tell somebody you love them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'd say just make a memory. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the moment, live in the moment.
Because tomorrow's not promised.
Because tomorrow ain't promised at all.
For sure. Definitely.
Make tonight the best night of your life.
Is there anybody you would compare yourself to professionally?
As a DJ?
Correct. Or as your different lanes, because I wanted to get to that. How many hats you wear in this industry?
So as a DJ, who I compare myself to?
As a DJ. Or looked up to maybe?
Yeah, I'd say look up. I think I'm better than everybody. But it's like, nah, but who I look up to, like some of the DJs I love is DJ Clue, for sure. A lot of East Coast DJs, because that's where I get.
Would you say that's your influence?
From. Yeah, East Coast DJs.
That was
like
my
Clue,
that's my next joint.
MV, Funk Flex, as far as talking. I love Feezy, Jazzy Jeff. But my favorite DJ of all time is Just Blaze.
100.
A lot of people don't even know he DJ.
Do you remember when he did the Swiss Beats battle for 2.5 hours? I was actually at a Lil Wayne concert while this battle was going on, and I was more intrigued in this battle, you know, than what was going on the stage. So definitely being from back east, you know, for me it's always about the DJ. So I love the artist, I love the music, but for me, your craft, what you guys do every night, almost every night, you know, it's extremely, people don't understand the work that goes into a profession like that, you know.
For sure.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years with this?
Shit. Hopefully I'm sitting down somewhere making money while I'm chilling on a beach or something. I don't know. I don't know.
You went on tour last year, right? Tell us about that. Who'd you go on tour on?
I went on tour with my dog. Shout out Daniel Sky. He's a singer, young singer. He's 17. At the time, he was 16. Okay. So we did, I want to say about 8-9 city tour, mainly the East Coast, actually. Wow. Yeah, it was. Was
that your first time out on tour?
Nah, hell no. I went on tour with Priest like 4 years ago. And then me and Trev went on tour with Joe Budden.
Nice.
2 years ago as well.
What's the craziest thing you ever seen happen on tour?
On tour?
On tour. Well, any of them, across the board.
It's probably just the way girls act when you're around the superstars. You know what I'm saying? You see it on another level than locally. I would probably say that. And just, yeah. And it's not as glamorous as you would think, unless you're like Drake. Like none of the tours was glamorous. Like
I don't even think it's glamorous for him.
Yeah, but I mean he in 5-star hotels. We you thugging it on the tour. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't been on the glamorous one.
But that's the memories you was talking about.
Yeah, like
at some point you'll be in that
yeah.
5-star and you'll remember sleeping in the
and it was fun, like
Absolutely.
And when you with people you love, like I couldn't imagine doing that shit with strangers.
Recently you went to Dubai.
I went to Bahrain.
Okay, not Dubai. Bahrain.
Yeah.
That's Kuwait, right?
No, it's in Bahrain. That's the country.
Bahrain is a country.
Yeah, it's an island.
Okay.
It's right next to Dubai and Saudi Arabia.
So it's in that.
It's in the middle. Yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
I loved it. It was the dopest thing I've probably ever done in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Culture-wise, was it different from us? How they treat you?
They treated me like a superstar. But it was culture-wise. It's definitely different. You're in the Middle East, but it's not as different as you think. Like, not to be stupid or nothing, but a lot of people think like you go out there, you're just gonna see camels and shit. Like, no, it's modernized.
I bet a lot more modern than us.
It's the same shit. Like, everything's kind of the same. You know what I'm saying? And they have their culture where they wear what they wear. But at the same time, they still got chains on with it. You know what I'm saying? They listen to the same music. Like, we driving, somebody gonna roll past listening to Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, they on the exact same shit because it's the internet. So they see the same things we see now. You know what I'm saying?
You was out there with BH, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about how's he doing?
He doing well. He popping. Young and popping. Living his best life. He out there lit.
I was super excited when I saw you take that trip because I said those are the things that he's gonna remember.
Oh yeah, that was my first time overseas. So
you said you had a layover in London and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, London is dope. You definitely gotta start getting on those sets.
Yeah.
If there's a location anywhere in the world that you would want to play at, where would you play?
Africa.
Africa, that's a good one.
Fuck yeah.
Dope.
Play for my people.
Wow, I rock with that. You know what? I think they rock with you doing there too.
Yeah.
Tell us about KS.
KS 175.
175. Shout out to KS 175.
Yeah.
Hey.
What you want to know about him?
How'd you start there?
Berm Gotti. He's no longer there. He got a better job in Seattle. But Berm Gotti hooked me up. They it was a long time where they didn't add DJs. A very long time. And a door opened finally. I feel like I worked hard enough finally. And Berm Gotti just hit me like, yo, they finally starting to hire DJs. Send me a mix, send me all this, clean up your act on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's be wild as fuck. Just clean all that up. And, I went in, I did a real interview like everybody else. It wasn't all peaches and cream. Like, you know what I'm saying? I went through the whole process.
Salute to Victor. Was Victor there with you?
Yeah, that was Victor was like down there brand new. I was like one of the first things that he was, you know what I'm saying, made happen.
All right, fun fact about Squizzy, he's a live mix DJ on KS 107.5. So, salute, we have a number of live DJs that are there, and he has fought real hard to make it so we could actually do live mixes.
Yeah.
So, over the last weekend, Top Shelf actually did the first live mix in a long time, and salute to Top Shelf and Kiona. Killed it. So, I look forward to having you in the studio and just watching you do your thing there before you head out to the club.
Yeah.
Squizzy, tell me about Mez modeling. Any side hustles? What you got going on?
Mez, it's a lifestyle brand. Very dope, very dope. They do everything from clothes to hats. They got marijuana pins, CBD pins, but you would refer to it as a lifestyle brand because it's everything. Like, they don't just do one thing.
Okay.
And it's not like. Yeah, it's a lifestyle brand. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Very dope.
I like the modeling shoots. I always see y'all with the little modeling shoots. I was like, hi, Squizzy modeling. Tip it on the side.
You can say that. It's in 2018, that's how you kind of promote everything.
For sure.
Just take a picture of it and put it on the internet. So it's more of that. I wouldn't say I'm a model. The girls may think different, but, I just promoting the brand.
All right, so I know that we had some people that had some questions, and you said that anything goes.
Anything goes.
Anything goes, and I like anything goes. So I got a couple of rapid fire questions. I'm gonna say those to the end, so it's that quick thinking.
Yeah.
That's why I want to let you prepare for this.
Yeah.
And we gonna ask you them wild questions now. All right. So who is the most famous DMs that you have slid into, and have they responded?
Hell no, Rihanna. By far, all the time. Every time she posts me, I send the heart emoji. All the time.
With the googly eyes.
She don't even, you know how you see the scene? She don't even see my shit. But once I get that check, it's I can feel it like we're meant to be.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah,
Why not?
It's bound to happen. Rihanna for sure. Yeah.
All right.
And Diddy, no homo, but I always try to talk to Diddy too.
Well,
Like,
he's an
what's up,
entrepreneur.
nigga?
You gotta set up some type of.
No homo, but yeah, just try to holler out.
Let's talk Denver.
Okay.
You from here?
Oh,
Originally?
all day long, Park Hill. Yeah.
Park Hill. All right, salute. So you said you grew up kind of with Trev, and you made AP and everybody along the way. What are the top 3 things that you would change about the Denver's with our culture? You know, as far as
that's a good one.
As far as music, as far as how the city is, I feel like since I've been here, Denver's grown like massively. Even in the last couple of years, just to watch you progress, just to watch all the different players move in the city. What are 3 things that you think could better the city, or you would change about the city right now that would make us more? I don't know. Yeah.
Let's see. As far as the culture, as far as Denver, outside of the culture, the traffic, fuck the traffic. It's like that. But as far as the culture, I would wish the people, the non-creatives. I hate to say support, but appreciated the creatives, the non-creatives, like your everyday people. Like Denver's such a small place. I feel like we look at the people that are creative. We don't look at them the same way Atlanta looks at their stars or their creatives, and that's because Denver's so small. Everybody know everybody.
Okay.
So I could be doing all kind of dope ass shit, but it's like now I still know Bill from high school, and it's just little Bill. You know what I'm saying?
But you would think that would make people want to support you.
Huh?
You would think that would make people want to support you.
Yeah, that's true, but Denver ain't like that. Like we don't. We're more of a. If it's popping elsewhere, okay, this is hot. Like, I wish we understood how dope Denver is by its fucking self and just supported it, you know what I'm saying, and pushed it. Like, be proud to go anywhere in the world and be like, I'm from Denver. Like, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. It's lit here. Like, this is what we on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel it's getting better. Denver's growing. Like, the shit that's happening now would have never happened 5-6 years ago.
How would you compare it to other cities? Musically, the night scene, because you do fly to Miami, you do fly to Las Vegas.
It's lit. That's what I'm trying to tell. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, support what's going on because it's lit. It's better than a lot of places.
I believe.
You feel what I'm saying? And I done DJ'd in a lot of places where I thought it was gonna be like next level, and Denver's lit, bro. And the music's very good. I feel what separates us musically is most of the artists can actually like rap. Like we're real poetic.
Lyricists.
Yeah, lyricist, poetic type of place.
Absolutely.
And we don't get behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like we smart. People in Denver are way smarter than a lot of places, but we still rather listen to somebody else's culture.
I feel like everybody works real hard.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Where you see it, everybody's hustling. Everybody, from the DJs to the promoters to the clubs and I like it because, like you said, the city. We a city.
Yeah, we here.
Yeah,
we
sure.
definitely here. That door almost open. It's damn near somebody just gotta kick that bitch all the way through, and we gotta run through that bitch. Everybody.
Have you had a defining moment in your career, an aha moment, like you feel like you made it? Anything that's made you kind of yet?
Yeah, I mean, I set goals. I feel to be successful, you gotta set goals. So every year I've reached the goal that I wanted to accomplish.
That's dope.
But like the top thing I would say was when me and Trev did Red Rocks, I felt like the top of the world.
I was there that night.
Yeah, it was cold as fuck.
I was amazing.
But it was lit. Just the fact that we did that, being from here, that was insane. The first time we did Summer Jam, it was like, okay, we can really do this and make this a career. That was big. Shit, me going out the fucking country to DJ, let me know I'm doing something right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That,
the city's rooting for you. Like, we watching you do this, so it's super dope, even for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Biggest failure, love?
Biggest failure? Ooh. Musically?
Anything. I mean, well, we're kind of sticking to the DJ thing.
Yeah.
So career-wise, have you had anything that you've done where you felt like, ah, shit, I shouldn't have did that, or maybe I should have thought about this a little more?
I would say the biggest failure that not to be cocky or nothing, but the biggest failure would be not to know the business in the nightlife and know how the game work. Be ignorant to how the game works for so long. If I would have knew the things I knew about how nightlife work, how these clubs work years ago, it would have been a whole nother ball game. But I feel my failure was not caring. I was more concerned with being popping and getting the hoes, and you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even worried about money. As long as I had enough to buy an outfit or buy some shoes, I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You could pay me $100 and I'm packing this shit out, making the club thousands. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't care. Because I was young and dumb and my mind state wasn't right. So I would say that was a failure, making other people so much money.
Right. For all of those listening who think this is an overnight thing, this is not an overnight situation. Most of the time when you have people that you see in a scene like this, they've been doing this for 10, 15, 20, 25 years.
Yeah,
how long have you been in this game?
DJing, it's been since 2011, maybe.
Okay.
Right when I played, right before I played. So I say 2011, so what's that, 7 years?
Oh, you're in fraternity?
Yeah.
Oh, snap, what fraternity?
Kappa Alpha Psi.
Alright, Squizzy, I can see you doing all the...
Yeah. Get it in there.
Alright, okay. So, let's continue.
What's happening?
You tour with Trev, right? Tell us a little bit about your role on Trev's team.
As far as
everything, producing, DJ, rapping, what exactly?
That's my right hand man. I'm there to help him whatever he needs. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. Like, I don't even look at him as rapper, DJ. Like, that's my dog. So whatever he ever need, I do for it. But mainly for the public, it'll be I'm his DJ for sure. You know what I'm saying? I get all the music first. He got this thing. I be trying to tell him it's bad, but he got this thing. If I don't like it, he won't fuck with it. And I be telling him, like, it's okay for me not to like something. Like, you're so talented, I'm not gonna like everything. You feel what I'm saying?
He respects your opinion.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just try to oversee and help as much as I can, whatever field that is. You know what I'm saying? So,
100. Have you ever produced anything for him or performed?
Nah. I've been trying to, but he ain't picked none of that shit yet. You know what I'm saying? He's real meticulous when it comes to all that, but it's coming. It's coming.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so that's my surprise. I got a surprise for you.
Okay.
So our good brother Trev Rich is actually currently in California right now.
Yeah.
And I made a phone call this afternoon.
All right.
And I said, Trev, I think I'm a little baffled and I need a little bit of assistance. I saw sit down with bro Squizzy today, and we wanted to he said anything goes.
All right.
You know, so for me, I'm your sis, but it's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He knows everything about you. So as you know, anything goes. And Trev sent from Cali his
Some
3 questions.
Some fucking bullshit.
He had to put some thought into these, so you got to give him some credit.
Alright.
All right, so these questions are from Trev Rich coming out of Cali. He's not in the city right now. He's currently out there, you know, working his goals, pursuing his stuff. Salute to Trev. Thank you, bro, for taking the time to assist me in embarrassing Squizzy a little bit.
So he probably already know the answers to these.
Oh,
he just want the world to
yeah, 100.
hear some bullshit.
Oh, you already know. So,
where we at with it?
He said his first question, because we went mild to hot.
Okay.
So we'll rock with the first question is, how long does it take you really to get dressed?
Oh man.
So Trev's first question is, how long it takes you to get dressed?
Not that long.
Not that long?
No, like I would say like 30 minutes.
30?
Yeah.
You don't change pretty often.
I do change, but it's a quick process. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, I'm not like that bad.
He seemed a little tickled with that question.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. But he's just as bad. That's crazy. He says that. Like, he's just as bad. I just like to, I'm the type to get dressed. I'm gonna pull everything out the closet and get it right, so my room gonna look crazy when I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the mirror. I'm asking everybody how this look. You feel what I'm saying? That's
this hat? Is this this hat or this?
So when I'm done, it's gonna look terrible in my room.
Well, that's what I said coming into that. I said I can't have step. I know Squizzy gonna show up here some off the wall.
Like that's bad. But I'm not slow. He's slow. He move forever. Like he trying to text, make sure the right song playing while he getting dressed. I don't be on that shit. But yeah, I say like 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So his second question is, if you had to pick between your shoe collection,
okay,
or having sex for 6 months,
not having sex.
not having sex for 6 months, which would you rock with?
I'm keeping my shoes off top. What?
You laugh. You probably say something
I'm
like
keeping my shoes. Hell yeah. Sex ain't going nowhere. Them hoes gonna be right there when I get back. And I'm gonna be looking just as fly as I was. Fuck that.
All right, and this is the one we had to chuckle of. Mind you, I don't know the answers to none of these. Because I told him, I said, I don't want the answers. I want this to be as legit as possible. So the question of the day will be, how did you get Trev's chain stolen in Atlanta?
He really put that?
He really put that.
He want me to tell the truth on that?
He said.
Oh,
He
this
wasn't taking it. So that was his first question, but I saved it for last because it seems as though this might be an interesting.
Oh man.
So the question was, how did you get Trev's chain stolen in Atlanta? He did say it had to do with a female, so I already was prepped on that. But let's hear the story, Squizzy.
Damn. Wow.
He put you on the spot.
Look how your friends do you. So what happened was, yeah, that's funny. Wow. It's a long time ago, man. He was going to Clark at the time. It's probably like 2008, maybe 7. He was at Clark, Atlanta. This when I went to Langston. You know what I'm saying? I fly out there. He telling me like, yo, Atlanta lit, bro. You gotta come check it out. You gotta come check it out. Hella hoes, hella popping. So I go out there. I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? This at the time, he had. I ain't gonna get into that, but he had some little extra money going on. You know what I'm saying? Out there. So I get out there. This nigga got all kind of chains and shit. And he got this girl, his homegirl, for one, you know what I'm saying?
Pause, was he already doing music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, we've been doing music since high school, but
Continue.
he got this girl, she like, all you gotta do is hang out with this girl, she gonna buy me some shoes. So I'm like, all right, this nigga already got too much shit going on. He done showed him my MySpace and shit, you know what I'm saying? MySpace at the time was cracking, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever, let me fast forward, I'm taking too long, but basically, I'm cracking. I'm fucking with a different girl every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Atlanta's cracking. You know what I'm saying? The last night I'm there, we go to the pool palace. It was cracking. That's way back in the day. And I meet this girl. She on me. You know what I'm saying? Girls is real aggressive in Atlanta. Like, they gonna let you know if they wanna fuck with you or not. So I meet this girl. He had me so late, so I had my own dorm room and everything. Like, out there, yeah, I was on. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got to have it. I was maneuvering. So before we go to the pool palace, I'm asking nigga like, man, let me wear that chain tonight, man. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me stunt, you know what I'm saying? So he give me his chain. He just got the motherfucker about a week and a half, shining as dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? I bag the girl. We go back to the dorm room. Whatever happens, happens. She asked me while we doing it, like, yo, let me wear your chain. Let me wear your chain while we, you know what I'm saying?
God.
I'm thinking nothing of it. I'm in Atlanta having the ball. Bitch, here, take it. You know what I mean? Let's get to the action. You know what I mean? I had to wear my chain. We doing. She got my chain on, whatever. We boom, we popping. After we done, she like, yeah, I gotta catch a flight with him. I'm tired. I just get done. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, do your thing. I'm thinking nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? She leave, keep the chain, keep everything. I think she stole some more shit. I just don't know what the fuck it was. She hella finessed me bad. You know what I'm saying? The next morning, or no, I think after I get done, I'm going to Trap dorm. I'm bragging like, yeah, nigga, I just, you know what I'm saying? He like, nigga, where my chain at? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I think Shorty got it.
Oh my God.
I think Shorty got it, but I never got her number. I barely knew her name, nothing. Like, it was terrible. It was bad. When I get some real money, I'ma still buy him. He don't never let me forget this stuff.
He was very adamant about this.
Yeah, he loved that chain. And he didn't even want to let me wear it to the club. And the fact that I let a bitch oh man.
Nah, he was laughing. He was definitely in good spirits when he mentioned it. No, but he said, you know what, serious. I got something for that ass.
I still gotta get him there. He's dead ass serious. I still owe him.
I don't believe you. But that's freaking dope. That's hilarious.
That's fucked up. He brought that up. Damn.
Okay,
that's
so
crazy.
For our last,
he does this.
Now you gonna have to call him. Yeah. Now you gonna have to call him because he said he wanted the clip of all of this. So
that's funny.
Make sure I send that to him. Shout out Trev, salute, thank you for that. That's probably the one question that kind of made Squizzy squirm a little bit. All right, love, we got the rapid fire. Then I'm gonna let you get back to whatever you got going on this lovely Tuesday.
Yeah.
So these questions are just quick off the top of your head answers. No, put no super thought into it. Nothing. Just what you thinking.
For sure.
All right. If you pick somebody to play you in a biopic, who would it be?
Denzel Washington.
Okay.
Denzel, yeah.
Childhood dream.
Professional basketball player.
Okay. Guilty pleasure.
What is that?
A guilty pleasure. So
like something that I shouldn't be.
Yeah, there you go. Like chocolate.
Sex.
Okay.
Hand.
Top 5 artists of all time.
Lil Wayne, Jay-Z.
Wait, what order we going in? Up or down?
Oh, we going in order? I think you just said top 5.
Top 5.
Okay. 1A, Jay-Z. 1B, Lil Wayne. Number 3, Drake. 4, Tupac. 5, Fabulous.
Alright.
Yeah.
Dope. Dream collab.
My bad.
No,
Number 1, Trav Rich. Number 2, AP. Number 3, Priest. Number 4, Ray Reed. Number 5, Doobie Doo.
There you go.
Yeah.
I knew that was
okay.
Alright, we go with
keep
either
going
list.
up and down. Yeah.
Dream collab, dead or alive?
With me, Erykah Badu, my baby,
That's
my
a
wife.
good one. Okay. Squizzy, what you want to be when you grow up, love?
I want to be an astronaut.
Top Shelf was an astronaut last night.
Yeah.
You got to ask him how that
I
went.
want to be an astronaut because I think the world is flat and I want to go see and find out.
Well, it looks like they're going to let us take tours to Mars in the future.
Yeah, I'm going to be on.
You had to check that out.
Yeah.
All right, and your greatest success. Greatest success today. I have to pick one.
My greatest success today would be graduating college.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to having a family? You see kids in your future?
Yeah, one day. I want to get married first. I want to do it the right way.
Sometime.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah. For sure. Mm-hmm.
All right, my
Rihanna
last.
Stop playing?
Rihanna?
When she stopped
I
playing?
don't know. She kind of jumping around.
Yeah, I guess
that's.
I'm jumping around too.
All right, my last question is: if you could give any advice to our youth,
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, go on.
to our youth, what would it be?
Any advice to the youth?
To the youth.
Shit, that was good. Damn, you fucked me up right at the end. I would say, fuck, I don't want to be cliche. Live your best life, do everything, travel, see the world. Don't accept no as an answer. Know that there's more that you could be than a rapper and a basketball or an athlete. There's if you love music, you could do other things besides be a rapper. If you love sports, you could do other things besides being LeBron James. Girls, you don't have to be a model or a nurse. There's other things
or
you
naked.
can do. Or
definitely don't gotta be naked.
Nah, that's the same thing. Naked and model.
For sure.
Or you don't have to be a nurse. There's other things you could do. Cherish your friends. Treat people better. Know that you could change the world. You could be the president. If that ain't clear, that anybody could be the president. You could be the president. Don't do no hard drugs. Just smoke your little weed, drink your little wine and shit.
Right.
Get off them pills. Put your phone down. Live in the moment. Shit, I can keep going forever.
You said you was
have
stuck.
all the motherfucking sex you want to have. Just be safe about it. Don't have no kids early. Tell your mother that you love her every day that you can. Tell your father. Cherish your grandma too if you young. You know what I'm saying? You still got your grandma around because that shit dog.
Wisdom.
Yeah, that's it. Learn. Don't be afraid to learn. You feel what I'm saying? You can learn so much, and you just gotta. That kids have the ability to reach anything they want to know about. It's right here in their motherfucking phone. So understand all the tools is right in your pocket, and you could do anything you want to do if you just close your mouth and open up your eyes. You feel what I'm saying? You can learn so much.
100.
And live your best fucking life and vote Squizzy Taylor for fucking president. Yeah, they holla at you, boys.
I got one more question I'm gonna throw in there. Squizzy, is there any special ladies? Oh, you single, you on the market, you still looking. Oh, Rihanna.
I'm single right now. You know, I'm looking for that one. You feel what I'm saying? I'm looking, but I haven't found her.
Alright, well, so you hear that, ladies. Squizzy's still on the market. You looking for the one.
Or
Kids,
the two. Or the two.
A two?
Or the two.
Oh,
It's
here we go.
You know, you can't find two nowadays, and I've heard that's the way we supposed to be living.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Where
you
you
can't
hear
find
that?
two. I've been reading up on it. That's part of closing my mouth and opening my eyes. I've been reading. I've been researching.
Two?
Yeah, two. Maybe
She get
three.
two?
Hell no.
No?
Nah, you only need one king.
She don't get two?
Nah, you just need me. I'm enough.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is Cityrootstv. We're here with our boy Squizzy Taylor. Salute, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Love, anytime. We can do it again.
Most definitely, stay tuned for our next episode. You can catch Squizzy. Oh, social media. Tell them where to reach you at.
At DJ Squizzy Taylor everywhere. All the same shit. DJSquizzyTaylor.com.
You got a .com, Squizzy?
Yeah.
Stop.
Anywhere, just call me. You feel what I'm saying? Sorry, anywhere. At DJ Squizzy Taylor everywhere. I ain't hard to find.
Okay, well, you could definitely find him around the city. Again, Squizzy is a major player in the city. Salute. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it. Shout out City Roots. What's happening?
Hey, most definitely. All right,
Last
peace,
one's
y'all.
left. What's up? Yeah.